Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lehman. So guys, I'm so sorry I didn't bring you this video earlier. It's because I came home, fell asleep. I've been asleep for almost the whole day. So I'll probably be up tonight running around the house, figuring things out and everything. And playing with my new girl. So today's video, I'm sorry guys, forgive me. I want to say hi to everyone. I also want to let you guys remind you that next month is the reveal of the Dolls Gone Goth Dark Fairy. I'm done with her. Part of me wanted to 3D her eyes, but I was like, I'm not going to go through all that again. She's already finished, so yeah. She's sitting over there waiting to be revealed to you guys. So I am done with my Dark Fairy. I do want to put on her some more shoes. But right now, she's good. She doesn't really, she's a fairy, so she really doesn't need shoes like that. So, But other than that, yeah. So, and I'm also going to give you guys a tip that you guys really need to know, because I know a lot of people are going to want these dolls because they actually have no shoes on. Unfortunately, mine came with no shoes at all. So, yeah. As well as I also have a doll reveal for you guys. I finally finished River. You got my Smart Doll hybrid doll. And before I do anything, guys, I'm going to let you know at the beginning of this video. If you see this doll, she's not for sale. I would never sell her. Unless I really, really need the money. But right now, I really don't need the money, so I'm good. So I ended up finding, today is a box opening for a 28-inch doll. 28-inch Barbie doll. Now, I can't remember. I think she either the unicorn or the rainbow party something. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to change her either way it goes. But other than that, yes, I do have a new one. And I discovered her on McCarty, and she was only $9, guys. So that's a pretty good price for something like that. I want to go to the thrift store and see if I can find some more in different spots. But right now, I'm just slowly getting them one by one. I probably will end up buying another one next month, and I'm going to try to get different ones, different color. The weird thing about it, I haven't seen I think she's the Asian one yet. That's weird. Or the brunette, which the Asian one probably look good. She's got that pretty black hair. I'm like, you know what? I don't judge people. That's their choice. But yeah, and then I do know I'm going to end up next month buying one because I got a head. I want to do a head swap on one. Because one of my 28-inch dolls, her head came off because her neck peg was not made very good. And I know a lot of people had problems with that doll, which was a rainbow hair doll. And they literally had a lot of problems with her. So, yeah, I want to get another one of those, and I want to replace that doll's head onto actually one of these bodies. So, yeah. But, so what do you guys say we get to it, and then we can get to talking about River, which she's right here behind me, beside me, or behind me. But, yeah, so I'm not going to sweat about it. I'm about to do this. So, what do you guys say we get started? So, I'm going to, she ended up shipping her, she shipped her yesterday, guys. And, when she shipped the doll, well, she dropped her off yesterday. And when I purchased her, I wasn't paying attention to where she was coming from. I did not realize she was right here in Georgia. So the lady lives in Jonesboro, Georgia. I didn't even know there was a Jonesboro, Georgia. At least I don't think so. I didn't know there was a Jonesboro. Believe me, things are coming up when I'm over here. So she was not too far from me. I think she was about 20 miles from me. 20 or 30 miles from me. So I was surprised how fast she got here. So when I started tracking her, I didn't think she was going to reach here that fast, but she traveled overnight. So when I woke up this morning, she had already hit Elwood, which is the delivery center in Elwood. There's a FedEx delivery center. In the last spot she in, once she gets to I forgot what the name of that part of the town. It's not Monroe. You know what? Anyway, somewhere in Georgia, she ends up coming. They deliver her. So it didn't indicate that she was out for delivery, but it did say it left the facility, and I was like, wow, that's fast. And I kept checking to see if she was going to be delivered, but I did not check with FedEx as to if she going to deliver. So when I got home, she was in front of my door. I didn't even think twice about it. I just opened the door, kicked her in, and walked in the house. I was too tired to care. So I ended up getting her and my coloring book at the same time. I'm going to show you guys what the coloring book looks like as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, this coloring book is called The Princess Coloring Book for Adults. And guys, the drawings are so immaculate. And these are called grayscale coloring books, which means that these are drawn, but they're already colored with the grayscale. So, yeah. So, all you have to do is just put the color to them. And I see this one, they also have them in hardback, guys. Want them hardback books, so I'm going to start buying the hardbacks. They're pretty. I was only like 5 of them I want, so yeah, I'm going to get the whole collection. But other than that, yeah. So I absolutely love those coloring books because the pictures are beautiful. It's of the same girl in different places in different ways, but y'all, you know me, I change them up anyway. So what do you gotta say? We stop talking and we get to this girl because I want to reveal this beauty back behind me and some of her stories. So this is the one I ended up getting. And yeah, she's still in a box, guys. Oh. And she is in beautiful condition. And I'm also going to give you guys a tip for having these dolls. A lot of people wouldn't buy them because no shoes. This is the one with the removable shoes, the body with the removable shoes, and I love that body. I love this body because this is my second one having her. But other than that, she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. They did such a good job of keeping her up. I like the little 18-inch outfit, and yes, this is an 18-inch doll outfit. I'll probably use this for her, so yeah, don't worry about that. I love the little tie shirt in the front, and it does unbuckle in the back. She doesn't have I don't care that she doesn't have her original outfit on because I'm going to change this girl anyway. The hair, unfortunately, has been cut. You only cut hair for 3 reasons. Number 1, you don't like long hair. Number 2, it's tangled at the bottom. And 3, it got damaged. Her hair was definitely cut. You could tell by the way it was. Because I've seen the original doll. The doll has long hair. It's already down here. But yeah, she's got almost a whole section missing. So I'm betting something happened to this doll's hair. I also noticed that she doesn't have as much as a tinsel left in her hair as normal. And you guys need to know something. These dolls do have glue in their head. Yeah, they do. When I did my fairy on, she had glue in her head. So I'm betting on this one. Same thing. So, yeah. So I will be orking her. I won't be changing her skin tone because I want a cocoa skin. Haven't decided if I'm going to do a 3D one with inset eyes. But she will probably be my first cocoa skin one like that. So I'm thinking, yeah, I probably will. So right now, she's just a doll I bought for Orc. And she will become a whole new character that I create. And so, yeah. So I love doing these unique dolls, and these are mine. I do have regular ones here of the same variety a lot, but they don't have the missing shoes. And you guys need to know, these dolls do and can wear the 60-centimeter shoes from AliExpress. Now, if you get the ones, don't get the ones that are that's designed to be tight on the leg, because the leg is too big for that, like the boots. But if you get these little things, as well as the heels, black heels here that I use on my smart doll, they fit. Yes, they do. So, yeah, if you're looking for shoes for these girls, these shoes work. Now, her feet is on an incline, so these right here will be kind of sideways, but they do fit. They're a little tight on the toe, but because this is leather, like a stretchy fabric, it works fine for her. So yeah, if you guys are looking for shoes for these girls, the 60 centimeter doll shoes from AliExpress, the flats, as well as the high heel shoes, which is a black, white, pink, and silver, do fit these girls. So if you got this girl and you don't have shoes for her, this is a cheaper alternative than trying to make it either that, or the cheaper alternative, you make them yourself or you 3D print them. But other than that, yeah, they fit these girls. So that's something you guys really needed to know. And I discovered this using using her, the other doll. But yeah, but other than that, she's a cute girl. I absolutely love this doll. She's very pretty. I do plan on buying more from McCarty or any place I can. And I'm going to try to get to the thrift store when fall comes, because I really want to see if I can locate some at the thrift store. But if I can't, then you guys know me. I will gladly go online and try to find one. McCarty's had a lot of them on there. Some of them are actually ridiculous prices for them. Some are not. You got some that doing the used one. I prefer the used ones to the original one because she's going to get cleaned up anyway. It doesn't really matter. But other than that, she's adorable. I absolutely love this doll. And I can't wait to turn her into who I want her to be. I think her head is about the size of an American Girl doll. I've seen those wigs multiple times. And I think AliExpress sell them for a little bit less than what normal people buy. I'm going to go on there and see if I can locate some. And I want to change her hair. So she's definitely going to get a chop, and I'm going to clean her hair out and replace it with another doll hair, another color hair. But other than that, yay! So I ended up getting myself another 28-inch Barbie doll, the unicorn. I think this is a unicorn magic one. So yeah, so can't wait to see what you do. And I promise you guys, when the time comes, I will bring her makeover. She probably won't get made over for a while because I'm kind of tired right now because I just got to working on one makeover. Yeah. So what do you guys say we put her down, and I'm gonna push her box out from over here by me. Get out the way, because I know me, I will trip and fall over it in like 5 seconds. And my doctor's like, no more falls. I'm like, okay. So I'm very careful when I walk around my house. I make sure I keep things up off my floor. But the last time I failed, I fell because something caught my foot. So I'm not going to swear about it. But yeah, so she's done. So guys, what do you say? So basically, I ended up getting my hands on another Smart Doll head. And I've been had it for almost a whole half of this year because I've been lazy. And I was like, I need to get River done because I really love River. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of story about River. River is a billionaire. Her and her mom. And the reason why it's just her and her mom is because her dad was also a trillionaire. And he ends up disowning River because of her birth defect. It's not really a birth defect. It's more like it's something he shouldn't have even considered as a problem. And she ended up was born with well, the doctor told him it was vitiligo. As she got older, her mom realized it wasn't changing. And the doctor in America diagnosed her with a birthmark. Said, it's just a birthmark. She's fine. So her mom was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So yeah. So with this birthmark, she was kind of self-conscious about it her whole life. She thought hiding it would work. But one day so unfortunately for her, because of this birthmark, her father disowns her and her mother. But her mother's smart. She's like, no, you're not going to make me leave just because of this and then turn around and cheat on me and I don't get what I do. So she ends up, because her father is like a trillionaire, he ends up, and he runs a country, literally. He ends up giving his first wife, to make sure she doesn't tell anybody that this is his child, that a lot of money. And he gives her like $200 million in American money. She specifically asked for American money because she ends up moving back to America. And I think it was Nigeria where she was staying with him. He was Everybody thought he was a prince or some crazy crap like that. But she's like, whatever. So she ends up moving back to the United States where she was born, and she raises her daughter River there. So at first, River is self-conscious when she gets there, but people accept her when she gets into school. She becomes friends with Kat and Octavia. They become BFFs. And she meet other people that Kat and Octavia introducing her. So yeah, she's part of Kat and Octavia. So when she's in school, something amazing happens. They have a show, and she ends up singing in the show. Now I need to let you know what her mom did with her half of the money. She takes $100 million and she puts it up. She takes $50 million and buys them a house. Well, actually, she didn't need $50 million, but still, she bought them a house. Her and her daughter. And then she takes the other half and she makes a business purchase of a record studio. She ends up turning $200 million, well, actually more like $50 million. She ends up turning all that money into a multi-billion-dollar music business. Her daughter and her are set for life. And then her daughter hasn't even touched the $100 million that her dad gave her. So basically, because she makes it out of like a, just in case something happened to her daughter has it. So what happens is one day she discovers her daughter has a voice. And not just any voice. The girl, let's just say she can put Beyonce on the map. She can basically do just about anything. When it comes to Beyonce, Beyonce is her idol. She thinks Beyonce is beautiful. But she basically, at first she's, like I said, she's very self-conscious about her mark. But as she gets older, she realized that this mark can give her power. So she finds a friend of hers introduces her to a tattoo artist. And she gets her giant one tattooed, guys. And when she's done, she becomes a singer by the name of Ladies of Riviera. They changed her name from River to Riviera. And it's her mother's company that promotes her. So she's working for her mother. And she turns her mother $1 million company to over a $1 billion industry. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, introducing you beautiful and the gorgeous star, Miss Riviera. So this is Riviera. I've been had her head done for months, guys. I am so sorry it took me so long to undo her. But this is Riviera. Now, what I ended up doing with her, I gave her mark. And yeah, she has it on both sides, but she only gets one side of her mark tattooed. And I had this wig here, and I was like, this wig is perfect for her. I do want to do another wig for her, though. Like a black wig. But yeah, and I ended up tattooing her name on her thing. And yeah, she does have one on her arm. And her birthmark goes all the way down her leg. And it kind of stops at the top of her knee. And she, at first, like I said, she didn't like herself because she thought she was ugly. When she meet Kat and Octavia and Kat pretty much tell her, girl, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just a birthmark. We don't care. We absolutely love the way it looks. So she's introduced to this tattoo artist, and she becomes the legendary Riviera. She's absolutely gorgeous. She came out so cute. So her storyline is kind of tragic. You need to know she does end up meeting up with her father after all those years because he ends up catching cancer. See, God works in mysterious ways. And as for the son that he supposedly had with this other lady, comes to find out that he wasn't hers at all. Yeah. So, it's kind of ironic. But he ends up meeting up with Riviera, and he realizes that what he did was wrong. He does, after he suffered from cancer. And he tries to stay in Riviera's life. And Riviera's like, I don't know about this. So, by the time he does come back into Riviera's life, she's already 18, and she doesn't care at first. And then her mom's like, you need to get to know your father. She really didn't want her to be cut out of her life. So he realizes what he's done wrong, and when it comes down to it, she basically ends up saving her father's life by giving him bone marrow. And he realized that she is a beautiful girl, and she always was. She grows into this gorgeous flower, and he missed out so much. So yeah, she does get her happy ending by the end of it. She doesn't have a boyfriend because her dad comes in and like, no, it's hilarious. Her mom's like, no boyfriends and nothing like that. Yeah. But other than that, yes, Riviera came out beautiful, and I absolutely love the way she came out. So guys, it's getting 20 minutes, and don't forget, guys, next month is the reveal of the Dark Fairy. Until then, guys, I'm going to say peace out. Love you. And me and River, see you next time. Bye.